Hi everyone, this is Danielle from Blank Canvas. Thank you for joining me for today's video, which I'm really very excited to do. I've been planning to do it for quite some time, and it is the Victoria's Secret fashion show look for 2012, and it was held last month in November, and it's going to be aired on the 4th. So depending on when you watch this, it may have gone already, or it may not have come up as yet. So you can look out for that. It has gone already. It was already taped in November, and so there was some behind the scene looks, and so I was able to catch some snippets of what the makeup looked like, and so I'm going to show you the dark skin edition of it. There were lovely dark skin models in the show, like Joan Small. She's a Puerto Rican, and I think this is her first Victoria's Secret show. There were a couple of looks, but they were mostly natural, fresh faced looks. There were a couple that were smoky around the lash line, but it was just really very natural, very fresh. I have a pinky finish, of course, because of Victoria's Secret. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you how I get it done. So I want to start off by doing the lips and the cheeks first, just because I can, and just wanted to do something a little different in the order of things. So I've already put on my foundation, put a touch of concealer under the eye and down the bridge of the nose, and I have set the concealer with my black Opal Invisible blocking powder. I have set my foundation with MAC Studio Fix powder plus foundation in NW45. It's such a long name, I always forget it. I'm going to put on the lips now, and I'm using this pencil from Wet n Wild in number 666, and it's called Brandywine. I'm going to take my Markwins International lip palette, and I'm going to be using this color right here. I'm going to be using that color, which is just like a really fresh pink. So that was a nice pigmented lip gloss. For the cheeks, I'm going to be using from the Bobbi Brown Pink Face Palette this very pink blush here. Let me see, the light is washing out a little bit, but it's a nice bright pink right here. Just working it from the apples of the cheeks and blending back into the temple. So that will give you a nice dusty rose pink, but just to brighten the pinks right on the apples of the cheeks, I'm going to use a shimmery. That was a matte pink blush. Now I'm going to use a shimmery one, and this is from Sleek, and this is this middle one here, and it's called Squash, and this is from their Blush by Tree in Pumpkin. I'm just going to use that on a stippling brush and lightly place it on the apples of the cheeks so you do get some nice pink. Dust off the rest on, I have a towel here in my lap. Dust off the rest of the stippling brush, and then just work it in. I'm using my Sleek One finishing powder, and this is to highlight the tops of the cheeks. I had bought this with the intention of using it as an all-over face powder. However, I found it has such like a, when you look at it, it has like some little pink reflex in it, and so it will look better as a highlighting powder. So that's the face done, and now I'm going to zoom in and do the eyes. So I've done the brows already, and I just filled them in a brow powder, and I went back to the same Bobbi Brown Pink Face palette, and I used this matte brown here, which is called Chocolate, and I filled in my brows with that, and just under the brows I used a little bit of concealer just to make everything very nice and neat. So I'm going back in with the same Sleek One powder, and I'm going to dust that all over the eyelid area, which I've already primed with Too Faced Shadow Insurance. So from the lid up to the brow, even up to where I had put the concealer, I'm going to put this one powder because it has a nice shimmery pinkish finish to it. For the crease, I'm going to go in with another sleek, I'm going to go into another sleek blush by 3, and this one is in sugar. I'm going to use this middle color here, and it's called Muscovado. And this color is like a deep pink. Look at that there, with a lot of gold in it, and that's exactly what was going on in the crease. So I'm going to put this in the crease. And come down slightly to the top of the lid. I'm saying that because I have bigger eye space. Now with my Yves Saint Laurent collector powder for eyes and complexion, which looks like this. So there is a chocolate color, champagne color, a pale pink color, and they all have a bit of shimmer to them. So I'm going to use this middle color here, which is the champagne color. Going back in with the Sleek Sugar palette, I'm going to use this color here, which is just a matte light orangey brown. I'm going to put it on a dense little round brush. I'm going to blend out up until right under the brow. To highlight, I'm going back in with the Yves Saint Laurent palette, and I'm going to use this pale pink color here. Put that up right under the brow. I'm going to grab a pencil brush now, and with that same pale pink color, I'm going to put it in the inner corner of the eye. In the waterline, there was a cream liner, so I'm going to use my L'Oreal Double Extend Eye Illuminator, and this color is in Black Quartz. I'm just going to put the white and the cream color in the waterline. And then I'm not going to use a black, but I will use a dark brown, and this is Milani's Liquify Metallic Eye Pencil, and this is in brown. I'm going to run this along the top lash line and under the lower lash line. I'm going to go back in with the pencil brush. I'm going to take the same color that I used to fill in my brows, which is the chocolate from the Bobbi Brown face palette. I'm going to use that brown to smudge out the liner and bring it out a little bit. I'm going to put on mascara. So I put on some mascara, and to add a little flirty kick to the edge of the lashes, I put on some Andrea Accents in number 311. So they're just on the outer corner right there. So I'm going to show you now the whole look together. Right. So this is the finished look. I am really loving it because it's kind of just soft and romantic and just very pinky, and it's just wonderful, 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 wonderful for dark skin. So, you know, you have seen the eyes just kind of pinky and shimmery, just with darkness just along the lash line and brightness in the inner corner and shimmeriness on the lid and under the brow. Pinky cheeks with shimmer right on the apples of the cheeks, and the lips are soft and satiny with just that nice pink pout. Otherwise, the skin is very matte and just have a slight shimmer on the tops of the cheek. So strategic shimmer on the face, like just on the high points of the eyes and on the cheeks, apples of the cheeks and the tops of the cheeks. A little darkness for definition. There's white in the waterline just to open up the eyes, make it brighter, because of course it's on the runway, so you kind of have to emphasize everything, and just a really nice fresh pink pout. So I hope you like. I'm really excited because I'm going out with this makeup, so I know I'll be looking nice and fresh, and I hope you do try it and have that nice fresh look too. So thank you so much for watching, and do enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.